Two 18-year-olds are facing several charges tonight, accused of assaulting two Evansville police officers over the weekend. The two are half-siblings, and police say they're involved in a romantic relationship. Eyewitness News' Sydney Davis with more on their charges and how those officers are recovering.
The Evansville police say the incident happened just before midnight on Sunday. EPD responded to reports of a domestic violence situation and left the location with one officer struggling to walk and another wondering if he'll ever regain sight in one eye.
It is kind of one of those things. It's going to be a slow road ahead for him.
Evansville police officers say reports of a male and female outside screaming and getting physical with each other brought them out to the 200 block of West Delaware Street. When they arrived, officers say the description of each person led them to an 18-year-old couple hugging in a parking lot.
You know, obviously we wanted to see if the male had been hitting the female, so first thing to do in a domestic violence is to separate the parties to get two different statements. And so that's what they were trying to do, but the female would not let go of the male.
The two have been identified as half-siblings Malachi and Destiny Littlepage. Law enforcement says Malachi became angry and kicked one officer in the knee and the other in the face, temporarily blinding him. In addition to temporary loss of sight, Officer Harrington suffered a broken orbital bone and swelling of the eye socket, but he has been released from the hospital.
He is regaining his sight in the eye, which is really good. I believe he still has bleeding. The swelling has gone down, which is really good too, because initially they thought he was going to have to go into emergency surgery.
Later, officials say Destiny joined in and struck both officers. Their charges include aggravated battery, battery against public safety official, resisting law enforcement, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct. They say Malachi also has additional charges of domestic battery.
She did have an injury on her face, which they determined was from him hitting her. And then also he had an active felony warrant. He was charged with domestic battery, even if she didn't want him to be charged. At that point, it was up to officers.
Officials say Malachi is facing an additional charge of invasion of privacy. That's due to an active protective order against him, protecting Destiny. Evansville police say this is the 103rd battery on public safety officials this year, but the severity of the injuries is what separates this incident from the others.